Hey everyone, I'm Catherine Anaya. Welcome to My Home Group TV. In this My 411 episode, I'm so excited because we're talking about My Home Group's new commercial division. And here with me is Aaron Dutcher, who is the director.
Hello.
Yay, this is so exciting.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad to be here.
We want to talk about the three things that you need to know about the new MHG commercial division. The first being that this is really going to revolutionize things, right?
Totally different. A lot of people say you can't do commercial at a residential house. And even I was in that same boat. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. And the fact of the matter is it works, and it works great. And I think that people understanding that and knowing that commercial is an option, and not that they even need to know it, but they have someone on their team, someone in their building, someone part of their brokerage that can walk them through the process, help them understand questions. I mean, I had 2 messenger messages and 2 voicemails and a phone call already this morning of people going, how do you do this? What does this mean? How does this work? And we can be that resource. Because our residential guys are getting leads. They have people with commercial needs, and we're here to help them.
So the response has been very positive.
Super positive. I've had no one say, what are you doing and why? I was a little hesitant going to My Home Group to do commercial, but Mark and Jeremy, with their vision and their insight of where the market's going, what they can do, we're like, look, you tell us what to do and we'll make it work.
Yes.
And they have. And anyone that questions anything about them, like, we can do anything.
Right.
And we decide how it works, and they make it happen.
It's just fantastic. It's tremendous to see it take off the way it has. You also talk about the fact that with the commercial division, you now have access and the ability to use the same tools that the big houses use, right?
That's one of the misnomers out there, if you will. A lot of people think, well, I have to be with the CBREs or the Cushion Wakes so that I can get access to the listings, and so I can run data research and I can run analytics and do a lease comparable to what the value of the building is. We can do all that. 10 years ago, 15 years ago, it was tough because you had to pay for really expensive programs. You had to know the right people, and you had to kind of sift through the data and get it in. Now all the data is there. I mean, technology has really advanced commercial real estate, light years from where it used to be. And now with that technology, we don't have to be a multi-billion-dollar commercial house to have all the same tools they have. And what that means for our agents is they have a better place to work. They have people that they like to work with. They can work anywhere. They're not constrained by a lot of, this is the type of commercial real estate you have to do and don't go outside that box. And they have access to it all. And dare say even more tools that some of the commercial guys don't have, because we have the residential influence. One of the simple programs that residential agents use, I use all the time, and I hear it probably 2 or 3 times a month where my broker on the other side of the transaction goes, where did you get this? Like, this is amazing. I'm like, it's just a little secret that every residential agent in the whole valley knows, but we're 2 different worlds. People always say, well, it's still real estate. Earth and Jupiter are in the same solar system, and we are not the same.
Yes.
And commercial is the same way. We are both in the real estate universe.
Right.
We're on totally different orbits.
2 different planets.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about the commissions, because with the new division, we have aggressive commission structures, correct?
Correct. That's one of the things as we build this division, we want to entice agents and brokers that already are doing commercial, already know how to do it, but want some of those things we just talked about. They want the freedom, they want a great environment, they want the social aspect of it. But of course, the bottom dollar counts, and they want to be able to make sure that they're keeping as much as they can in their pocket. And so one of those other, kind of wives' tales out there is that, these commercial brokers are just killing it because, people just read the articles and they see, oh, this guy closed this $50 million deal. Well, he had a team of 5 people plus a bunch of associates helping him, and plus they had to pay the house and everything else. So when it comes down to it, he's getting this little portion of the commission. And you think, man, I sold a $50 million deal. I'm going to take the year off.
Right.
You know, we sold
Wouldn't that be nice?
Right. We sold a $20 million deal last year, and you know, a lot of agents came like, oh man, are you even going to work the rest of the year? Yeah, because you know we're building something, but it's not as big and grandiose as they think. But at my home group, I was able to keep about 90% more of that commission than I would have if I was at a big house. And that's a huge, huge difference. And so having these competitive commission structures, because my home group was already there, they're 100% house for the residential side. And being able to mirror some of that onto the commercial aspect is astronomical. I was looking at my numbers just yesterday on what we've done this year so far. My broker fees to my home group doesn't even account for 5% of our total commissions.
Really?
That's unheard of in commercial real estate. And so if agents know that, and if we can spread that word out there that, hey, keep doing what you're doing, but do it over here, it'd be a game changer for all of them.
Yeah, something very important to keep in mind as you're watching this. Aaron, I'm so excited for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is fabulous. So once again, it's the My Home Group Commercial Real Estate Division, and you are the director.
That's it.
Thanks for joining me here on My 411. I appreciate it.
You are welcome.
All right, we'll see you next time.